Let's try it.
Yellow.
It's a night, girl.
Yeah. Anything you want. Tonight is your night. Tonight is your night. No interruptions, it's your night. No distractions, it's your night. No interruptions, it's your night. It's your night. Girl, I'm ready for you. Cause every other day seems we're moving in different lanes. But today it's okay. I'm yours. I will go out of my way to satisfy your every need. Take you to the place you wanna be. Whatever it takes, whatever it takes. I don't care about what...
If he's not ready to cooperate with us, he must be taken out.
I agree with Kojo. Let the same fate befall him as was with the others who wanted to be the rock of Gibraltar in our wheel of progress.
Alright, okay, alright. Gentlemen of the noble order. When a mice refuses to adhere to the cat, it ends up finally in the stomach of that cat. If Greg Kwapuna refuses to adhere peacefully to the request of the powers that put him in that office, then he must be prepared to taste the bitter side of that same power.
Exactly.
As above, as below, so much.
Had a fruitless trip. It would have been so much better if you had their phone numbers.
Then buy me a cell phone.
I'll think about it. So I guess you'll be celebrating your birthday with your dad and I alone.
Some sort of family affair.
Yep. But don't worry, you'll have fun. We're not that boring.
Jesus! Greg! 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 Baby! Baby! Greg!
What is Dad doing on the floor?
Hello? Hello? Yeah, is this the police emergency room? There's been an emergency in my house. Yes, house number 5, Directors Road, East Legon. Yes. My son and I came in only to meet my husband's dead body on the floor.
Dad? 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 Dad?
Scott! Scott! Scott!
What the hell is this?
Scott, why are you not in bed?
Mom, we have company.
How do you know?
A marksman broke into the house and ransacked my room. It's not late before he finds yours.
What is he looking for?
He's either a thief or he's connected to Dad's murder. Maybe he's here to wipe out all available evidence.
But why now?
No time to talk. Let's just run to safety with the camera.
Madam, do you have this evidence stored on any other device?
No.
You're sure this is the only copy you have, isn't it?
Yes.
Good.
How good is that, sir?
Well, with this evidence, I can assure you that the murderers will be apprehended and soon brought to justice.
That is not convincing enough, sir.
How do you mean?
He doesn't understand why we were attacked last night at our home, shortly after we told you we have the evidence.
That's truly my worry, sir. Maybe you can allay my fear.
If the guy came once and didn't succeed in his quest, what is the guarantee that he won't come a second time?
Well, madam, I'm sure before he makes a second move at your house, he will be apprehended.
How do we put our faith in a justice system that crawls on a snail's speed in this country?
As soon as they are apprehended, I can assure you of an accelerated justice at the law court.
That will be much appreciated.
And if you don't mind, I will detail one of my men to keep sentry at your house.
That will be much appreciated.
But I can assure you, you wouldn't have to wait long to hear the good news.
The news had better be good, sir.
Son, that is a promise.
Did you notice the intensity on that man's face when he made that promise?
Yes, I did.
What do you make of it?
Maybe it was a kind of reassurance of our faith in the police.
I think it's more than that.
How do you mean?
Well, after watching the footage, my instinct tells me that there is something this man knows about Dad's murder and didn't tell us.
I advise you ask them to get out of town for now. That way, they will be out of our reach.
I do appreciate. Thank you so much. Well, I have something for you here.
Thanks so much. I think I must be leaving for now.
Let me see you off to your car.
the boss. Oh. Hello, sir.
Things are not moving in the right direction as expected.
What?
I want you to step up plan B to cause distraction, okay?
Okay, sir. It shall be done.
What's the problem?
The boss has asked we step up plan B to cause distraction.
Why? You guys didn't tell me anything will go wrong?
Sir, nobody envisaged it.
Is the police after us?
Not exactly. Then what's the problem?
Hi, darling. Well, I didn't expect to see you up this late.
So that you can sneak in unnoticed as usual.
Please, not tonight, Dadson. As you can see, I need all the rest I can get.
So you want to tell me now that you had a lot to do in the office. Meantime, I have detailed them in the office to reduce your workload. What excuse do you have for me now?
Of late, you've been sounding like a husband who suspects his wife of infidelity. Is that your position?
I don't know what to think again, Kate. Because I don't have any evidence to buttress such an accusation.
Please, please, darling. Don't even think about such a thing. I've got no such intentions within me. I owe you my full loyalty and complete dedication as my bona fide husband. Well, I'm so tired. Please, I need to go to bed. I'll see you later.
Let me have that one.
Why? Were you watching something before I arrived?
Something like that.
Let's continue watching it then. I
It's
don't
not
need to.
interesting. Nothing interesting in there. Let me have that one.
Why? Were you watching something before I arrived?
Something like that.
Let's continue watching it then. I
It's
don't
not
need to.
interesting. Nothing interesting in there.
What will happen to me tonight when you go on your assignment?
Come on, baby. You worry yourself too much. I've got it all covered, okay?
I don't know. But sometimes I feel like we just waited too long.
No. Probably the time wasn't ripe enough then. But now is the time. The good part is nobody knows about it except you and I. And that's the best part.
How can you be sure that he doesn't already know about us?
Well, I don't know, but funny enough, my instinct is so clear about this. I just feel no one knows. What's the matter? What's the matter?
Nothing.
Now, take note of this. When you get back, try as much as possible to act so natural. Okay? Because if he finds out...
I know he will kill us. I know.
Good, you know about that. Maybe I'm going to miss you.
Oh.
Miss you. I'm going to miss you so much.
But I'll talk to you soon, okay? I'll talk to you later. Yeah.
I think I got a perfect frame of everything. We should take it to Mr. Watson right away.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Why? This is what we've been working so hard for.
I just heard Kate say something like Mr. Datsun is going to kill her.
Really?
You promised me accelerated justice, but up till now I haven't seen anything close to that.
Madam, you must calm down. We are doing our best to arrest those criminals. They can never get away from the law.
Am I going to grow grey hair before justice is served in this case?
I can assure you it won't get to that.
You're full of so many assurances which haven't yielded any fruit. I'm running out of patience, and if you do not do something soon, I might be compelled to obtain justice whichever way seems right to me, because I can't be sleeping with one eye open knowing that the murderers of my husband are roaming the streets of this nation as free agents.
Madam, take things calmly as we continue to do our best.
Your best is not enough. It's either you double it or...
Madam, it's only natural that you react in this manner. As I quite sympathize with you, I also want you to understand our constraints. You and I know very well that the police service is not well equipped with personnel and logistics to police the length and breadth of this nation. Your case happens to be one of the many others that we are dealing with at the same time, and whose case we are not making any progress in spite of all our limitations.
That is all done.
Hello, young boy. Come. Good boy. Yes. Can you direct me to this place? That here is around the neighborhood. Do you know it? This particular address.
Anyways, I have to leave now because I have to pick up my son from school.
Okay, madam. I'll keep you posted on all development on this case.
I need nothing short of quick and fruitful results.
Justice will be served. This woman is digging more than we thought she could. I need to call the godfather.
The man goes like, what if he finds out? And then Kate's response, you know you kill us.
But that could have been a figure of speech. Like, I want to kill for some beggar right now. We all know I can't do that.
It didn't sound like that to me.
Are you sure it was them talking?
The microphone may have missed it, but my ear surely didn't.
Then you sure your ear could have gotten a sound that an expensive unidirectional microphone couldn't?
What if Mr. Datsun isn't looking for a divorce? What if he's actually going to use this evidence as an excuse to murder his wife?
How many
times will I tell you that I know nothing about this particular DVD you're looking for?
I live in this house with you. Something gets missing, and you expect me to ask the wind?
I am not exactly saying that. But you do not expect me to own up to something I know nothing about.
Who then might have taken this DVD?
I don't know. Maybe he left it in the office or some other place.
You know me very well. You know I'm not so careless. The DVD got missing in this house, and I strongly believe that you have taken it.
Enough! Enough of this false accusation. If you have something boiling deep inside you, then I'd rather you spit it out. Stop hiding in the shadow of a mere missing DVD. Which, in short, you can go to any DVD store and pick up the same copies as many as you want. Ha!
Let's try it.
Yellow. It's a night girl.
Yeah. Anything you want. Tonight is your night. Tonight is your night. No interruptions, it's your night. No distractions, it's your night. No interruptions, it's your night. It's your night. Girl, I'm ready for you. Cause every other day seems to moving in different lanes. But today it's okay. I'm yours. I will go out of my way to satisfy your every need. Take you to the place you wanna be. Whatever it takes, whatever it takes. I don't care about what they do. All I know is this, all I know is this. I surrender it all to you. It's your night, no interruptions, it's your night. No distractions, it's your night.
Good day. I need to see Mr. Datson.
Mr. Datson isn't in his office.
Well, that's funny, because your secretary just told me he's in. Unless you want to tell me she's lying.
Technically, he's here. But I've been given strict orders not to disturb him.
Well, why don't you tell him that Mr. Johnson is here to see him?
Look, when Mr. Datson gives me an instruction, I obey it.
Well, you tell him I'm going to have to tell him.
What do you think you're going to? You have your seat.
Thank you.
Boss, I escaped with my life in a whisker. Sam wasn't that lucky.
Oh yeah. What about the lad in question? Did he die too?
I can't really say for sure, boss.
Wow. You can't say for sure. Look, get that boy and sniff the life out of him.
Not in my present state of health, boss.
I don't care a hoot how you feel. Just get to do the assignment immediately.
Boss, don't you think I should get well first before embarking on any further task?
What?
Why are you so daft? Why are you shallow-minded? I said get to work immediately.
I just saw one of the guys who murdered my husband in the hospital where my son is. Passion Clinic, Medina.
Tell him to leave the hospital immediately before my men get there.
Mr. Datson wants to know if you have the surveillance he requested. And if so, I've been instructed to give you a final payment.
I'm not giving the surveillance tapes to anybody, but to Mr. Datson, personally. You tell Mr. Datsun that when he's ready to see me, he will have his surveillance tapes. Not before.
As soon as we had your distress call.
Officers, you arrived late.
How do you mean?
He's already gone. He sat right here, and I went out to make the phone call. By the time I returned, he was nowhere to be found.
Could it be that he heard you calling the police and then he fled?
No, he couldn't have heard me because I went outside to make the phone call. Besides, I spoke on a low tone.
Maybe the man has bionic ears. I think we should conduct a search around. He might be hiding somewhere.
I think you're right. Officer, take this side. You go that side. Hurry up.
A ladder I saw behind the building, and I'm suspecting the criminal might have escaped through that ladder.
Serious?
Yeah.
Did you?
Nothing, sir.
That means he's gone. We have to find him. We'll be on his tail.
You're up.
How did I get here?
Maybe you should tell me what happened so we can find out how you got here.
I remember when I was on my way from school. The next thing I saw, there was an accident.
This can't be happening to us. I saw one of the guys here a few minutes ago, and I called the police. But by the time they got here, he was already gone.
How did he escape?
He wasn't in anyone's custody in the first place, so it was easy for him to vanish without a trace.
But that can't be, because the accident was massive. In my opinion, I didn't think anyone survived.
This guy had bandages all over.
Then he's a cat with 9 lives.
Has the police become so incompetent that a murderer can assume the status of a superhero and appear, cause havoc, and disappear without a trace? Oh my God, we are all doomed in this country.
Madam, I'm sure you are aware my men are on his tail after that tip-off he gave us.
And it is obvious that the police cannot protect us anymore.
Don't say that, madam.
Why shouldn't I say that? Shortly after the death of my husband, somebody broke into my house. I reported it to you, but he was never apprehended. The evidence I gave you concerning the murder of my husband developed wings in your custody, and you claim you are still searching for it. My son was nearly killed by the same men who murdered my husband. And one appeared at the hospital. But before you could do anything, Mr. Officer, he vanished into thin air. Do you still expect me to put my fate in the hands of those whose primary responsibility it is to guarantee my safety, yet failed me? Mr. Officer, you and the entire police service have failed us.
I will advise you that you don't do anything stupid to put yourself at the far end of the law. This woman is getting...
We're moving in different lanes, but today it's okay. I'm yours. I will go out of my way to satisfy your every need. Take you to the place you wanna be. Whatever it takes, whatever it takes. I don't care about what they do. All I know is this, all I know is this. I surrender it all to you. It's your night, no interruptions. It's your night, no distractions. It's your night. Saturday night in with you, chasing the remote control. Ooh yeah. All we can do is sit style at a fancy restaurant. They show a movie at Silver Burger. Whatever it takes, whatever it takes. I don't care about what they do. All I know is this. All I know is this. I surrender it all to you. It's your night. It's your night, no distractions. It's your night, no interruptions. It's your night, it's your night, it's your night, no interruptions. It's your night, no distractions. It's your night.